Okay, let's go ahead and get this video out the way. This video is about Resort World, okay? Me and the wife went to Resort World this weekend. Listen, I'm going to put up how much I paid for the rooms. I'm put up videos of the room. I'm put up the odd things of the room. Here's my thing. Resort World customer service, 8 out of 10. The valets, 10 out of 10. Customer service, 8 out of 10. Resort World Hilton, and this I'm referring to Resort World Hilton myself. I would do a better video, but I just feel like I need to get this out. That is not a good Las Vegas resort hotel. Let me tell you why. First of all, I paid over $1,000-something to stay there. I stayed there for 4 days, Thursday through and leave on Monday, which was fine. I'm gonna put the price of that here, somewhere in the video. All right. What they don't tell you is when you get there, after paying your money on Priceline or whatever third-party site you might have used, Booking, whatever. I'm not sponsored by none of those. When you get there, you have to pay incidental. So not only did I pay $1,000-something for the hotel, I understand resorts fees. I have no problem with resorts fees. $45 a day, blah, blah, blah. I don't mind that. They charging me $150 a day for incidentals. So not only did I pay $1,000+ to stay at this particular hotel, I paid another $804 that they took out of my bank on hold for the incidentals. All right. Again, this is just part one. I'll do a better, more curated something in a minute. All right. The beds. Me and my wife had sciatica. By day 2, we had sciatica popping in both hips. We have a very expensive, high-quality bed at the house where we don't have to deal with the sciatica and everything no more, but the beds get a 1 out of 10. The pillows get a 1 out of 10. If you're gonna pay the type of money we paid and you're gonna go to Vegas, don't go to Resort World. There's so much more I got to tell you about this experience that we had. Now, we've been to several hotels this year. Actually, we're going back in about 3 weeks for about 3 days, going back to Las Vegas. We stayed at the Venetian, magnificent. The Bellagio, we joked we was on the poor side because the rooms was real dark, but it was still nice. This place, first of all, we had to buy a humidifier because the rooms are so dry. You wake up, listen, I'm gonna be 100. If you haven't seen me before, hi, I'm TRB. I'm the right brother. I'm old TRB. You know what I'm saying? So I always like to be candid. Tell it like it is. We went to sleep. We woke up. First of all, I woke up first. My wife don't really snore. She was calling hogs. You hear me? Because the air is so dry that when you wake up, you have this clicking thing in the back of your throat that's going on. Your nose got dry boogers from all the sinuses and dry air. So we had to go buy a humidifier. The pillows that they have look big and fluffy. No, the pillows are big and full of air. So as soon as you lay down on them, they collapse into like this just piece of crap. The beds are unbelievably, I can't even say it. They're horrible. The beds are horrible. The beds are cheap. Okay, you think you need to use your card. Most hotels, you have to use your cards to get up. We was on the 58th floor, and I'll put all that stuff in the video. This right here is just going to be like the intro to it. I'll show you the room and some of just the randomness. You don't have to scan your card to get to the room. We only had to do it once. Every other time, we just walked in the elevator, pushed the button, boom. So security, bow, out of there. Why? I have absolutely no clue. Okay, now, the air was dry. The room was regular. There's this pressure sensitive. They have these candies and stuff, which I'll put a picture or clip or video or something right here. That if you move for 30 seconds, you got to pay for that. So if you're trying to come in the room and you're under the influence, or you're trying to get all romantic, do your thing on various parts of the furniture that's in the room, and you knock one of these over for 30 seconds, not even thinking, just in the throes of passion, coming out that money. So not only am I $804 on hold out the card already, you got these little pressure. When I post this, I will probably read it for you, or you can read it yourself. It's like they tell you something about like, oh, it's okay, so read along with me, people. Basically, if you move anything from over there that's on pressure sensitive plates, and if it's moved for more than 30 seconds, you're gonna have to pay for it. So don't come in here thinking y'all trying to be all romantic, kissing and hugging and knocking stuff off. This is $1,000 worth of BS right here. Fuji water, $90. Okay? They got a microphone here, but here's what's interesting that my wife just pointed out. All right, read along with me. The refrigerator to your right has been provided to you as personal use. Please note that any of your personal items that are stored in the refrigerator are at your own risk of loss and damage. Personal items stored in the mini bar refrigerator on the left, this right here, okay? Focus. Personal items stored in the minibar refrigerator on the left will be removed by the resort with no liability to you, and a $25 restocking fee will be applied to your account. But it's my stuff you're taking out at no liability to me, but you're going to charge me $25 to what? Put your stuff back in there that I didn't take out? You know what? You know what? Let me tell you something.
So is there two sides to that refrigerator?
There's two sides to it. One is just a regular refrigerator.
Okay, well, at least we get that. So there's no reason to put nothing on the other side.
I don't know if it's cold enough to hold instantly. It's probably cold enough to hold instantly. I don't even want to open up that one. I'm just afraid of what might happen. The refrigerators, okay. Refrigerators. They give you this little slot for a refrigerator, which I'll probably try to post a picture or clip here. Little slot for a refrigerator. The refrigerator does not get cold. So if you do go down to this place and you want to bring some food back to the room and you don't eat all the food you want to put in the refrigerator, it will not be cold enough to hold that. It will not be cold enough. So we put in juice, we put in water, things that, you know, so it could be cool. No. Maybe a hint of chill, but that's about it. Okay. Let me start off from the beginning. 58th floor. We're excited. We're already pissed off because when we went to like the Venetian has no contactless check-in. Everything is done with technology and the apps. You push a button, pop, 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 pop. You're checked in. You have a digital key. You can go up to the front, get a key if you want, but you have a digital key, and you can just head straight to your room and check in. You ain't got to talk to nobody. You ain't got to be upsell. Nothing. Okay? You think you're gonna walk into this place and they got the Hilton sign. Now I'm a fan of Hilton. Okay? I'm a fan of them. When I'm out on the road, I'm a truck driver. When I'm out on the road and I'm going to one of their places and I stay, perfectly fine because it's a regular hotel. And I'm paying regular hotel prices between $60 and $100. No problem. We could do that. Let's get it. Okay? But I'm in Las Vegas. I need a little bit of opulence. I need a little bit of pizzazz. I need a little bit of, okay? Do you know when I say a little bit of, you know, when I walk in, I want to be like, ooh, nah. This is I keep saying I'm going to start from the beginning. So check in. We couldn't check in. We had to wait in line. Wait in line. We checked in. When we go to check in, that's when they say, oh, yeah. And by the way, there's $150 incidental. Now, Priceline didn't tell me that. I've never considered there might be some incidentals. I knew they would take out the resort fees, but incidentals? Nobody's on YouTube. Nobody's talking about these freaking incidentals. Nobody's talking about these incidentals. So now I'm like, what? So yeah, she was like, uh-huh. And so the total's going to be $804. $804 of what? Pesos? No, $804. Okay. $804. Hey, you know, we doing all right now. Shout out to truck driving because it got me able to afford just a little bit more. Pull out the car, bam, put it on the business account. All right. So pull out the car. Me and my wife are just sitting there looking at each other because we like, Nobody told us about incidentals. So then they try to sweeten it like, well, you know, we hold this money, but if you want to go ahead and purchase anything in the hotel, food, whatever, we're going to get to that food, whatever, you can use this. Okay, let me make sure my stuff ain't hot. It's getting a little warm. You can use this and, you know, we'll just take it out the room, just charge it to the room. Because I'm pretty sure pretty soon they're going to try to have contactless payment. So you can just walk up and pop your phone, NFC, whatever, card, your room key, pop. No, I don't get down like that. Because if I don't have it, I don't have it. But if I have it, I'll pay for it right then. Like I came with more than enough money to pay for whatever we want to pay for. So I don't need to put nothing on my room to pay for later or anything like that. Okay, so now we going to the hotel. To the hotel room. We get up to the hotel room. And soon as we open the door, you know, you open the door and you're like, there's this moment of wow, of excitement and enthusiasm and wonder when you first hit that key, pop, and you open that door. And when you open that door and you see this blue and gold carpet and you go and you look up, you're like, oh. And this is the first thing you do when you look around. You go in with your bags and you look around. So I immediately pull my phone out. Let me just start recording some of this stuff. The shower head didn't work. There's a big rain shower. And then you got the hand shower with the little circle joint that you do all this with. Didn't work. So the rain shower worked. That one don't work. Hold on. Turn it on.
I did.
Oh, it's like it's broken. So you end up getting your hair wet. I turned the water on because I wanted to check the water pressure. I always walk into the bathrooms and into the showers. I'm 6'4". I want to see how tall that thing is. Now, the rain shower is up here about 6'10". So if you short, you 4'11", you really just going to get just whatever. But the shower head didn't work. So I'm like, how is it we just checking into this brand new hotel and the shower head don't work? No worries. I tried to grab it and pull it out to see, like, why is it not working? Maybe it's not screwed or something like that. But in my mind, I'm immediately going, how do I fix this? How do I remedy this situation? And I'm looking, I'm like, why is there so much tacky gold in this bathroom? You're going to see what I'm talking about when I put that video up. Okay. So I'm like, So I'm like, well, you know, let me wash my hands. There is no hand soap. The hand soap is empty. I'm like, the hand soap is empty. You're going to see the video probably right here when I click on the hand. When I clicked on the hand soap, like, it's empty. Okay. I go in the shower. I was like, well, let me get some shower soap. We bring our own soaps and all that, but yeah, just hang on. Okay. Go into the shower. I hit the body shower soap thing. Pop, 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 pop. Nothing's coming out. How is it we just paid $804 for incidentals and y'all accidentally didn't replace the hand wash stuff and the shower body wash stuff? So I checked the other ones. Okay, that's there. That's there. Okay, whatever. You know, we in Vegas. We about to have some fun. I got the Deluxe King room. Come to find out, that's supposed to be the cheapest room. I'm hearing these rates on YouTube. We didn't pay those rates on that they paid on YouTube. I don't know if it's because go direct. I don't know. I'm gonna put the rates that we paid at the end of the video, or I paid, which is we, because we married. So you know. All right. So I called down. I'm like, hey, the shower thing is not working. Can y'all bring somebody up to replace it? So, okay, so while they doing that, you know, I'm getting some stuff unpacked and different things like that. The wife's getting some things unpacked. So we sat on the bed, we grabbed the pillows, and, you know, you kind of hug that pillow a little bit like, all right, so this is what the game plan gonna be. So much air came out the pillow. And we're just like, that just don't seem right. We go out, no, the maintenance man finally comes. First of all, they didn't bring our bags up for like 20, 30 minutes. We told them we're going directly to the room. Finally, our bags came. The dude was super cool, gave him a little tip, whatever. The maintenance man came first, and he changed the shower head, put another shower head on. So I'm like, all right, we've been driving about 4 hours or whatever. I'm going to take me a nice little shower. We're going to get ready for the night. I go and I grab the shower handle because we have this setup at home. I grab the shower handle, I go to pull, I can't pull the shower handle out. So I'm like, why is this not working? So I pull it from you can put any pause, no whatever's all up in this video for those that know what I'm referencing and know what I'm talking about. Grab it, it's not working. I grab it from the bottom, push it up, I'm trying to grab, two hands, not working, not coming out. I'm like, why is this not coming out? So I went ahead and put the yoke on it, okay? I went ahead, put the yoke on it, all right? Grabbed it, whole goddamn shower head thing just come off. The shower just spewing. So I go ahead and jam it back on. Now it's leaking from the bottom, but it's still working a little bit. I don't want to call the people because I don't need to deal with that. You know, I don't know if they're going to consider that an incidental when your freaking shower thing is stuck. Like, you literally have to, you're going to see the video. You have to push it up and down. And if you do get it out, you put it back, it's just going to get stuck again. I don't know what that's about. I have no clue what that's about. All right. Then that's when we noticed, we went out. Shout out to Delmonico's. Steak was bone in or bone out. You know, my wife got the bone out, I got the bone in. Great. That'll be another video. Okay. So we go to sleep for the night, and that's when we woke up and we was like, throat's dry, nose is dry, boogers is dry, mouth is dry. What is going on? All right, now here's another complaint. Because we thought it was just like a nighttime thing. We're on the freaking 58th floor. There's a day club and a pool music. You can hear the day club and the pool music 24 hours a day. Maybe around 6 to 8 a.m. It might be quiet. But how is we hearing the music? This is all we hear. Boom, 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 boom. 58th floor. I don't know why I'm pointing like I'm there, but it's the 58th floor, and we're hearing boom, 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 boom. What? I have a pet peeve about things rattling. Okay? The only way that I can have tolerated that because it was a steady boom, boom, boom. Just a steady beat. Just a steady beat of boom, boom, boom. Every blue moon, you might get a boom, 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 boom. But you can hear it on the 58th floor. And I'm going to show you the views that we had because I think it did say strip view. See the view of the strip way over yonder. Way over yonder, you can see the strip. Views, okay. Hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm glad I can actually look outside, but you can hear the music. You can hear the music for dang near 24 hours. Every day we was there on the 58th floor. There's something wrong with that. The reverberation from the base from there should not reach floor 58. I'm gonna show y'all the room that we was in. It was 58, 58764, something like that. I'm gonna show you. It'll be in the video somewhere. Now, there's so much complaining I can do. So the cool thing with technology is they got this Grubhub deal. It's called On the Fly. Okay, On the Fly is supposed to be you pull out your phone, you're already connected to their Wi-Fi. You open up Grubhub and boom, it's gonna be a little bit different. You're gonna see delivery, pickup, but then it's gonna switch to On the Fly, meaning you can order from any of those restaurants at any time that they're open, to your room, to the pool, or wherever in the casino that you're at, which is great, right? We didn't use it because we went to Pepper Mills. If you don't know Pepper Mills, it was pretty good. We went to Delmonico's, I got a video coming up about Wawa Foot Spa. If you don't know about Wawa Foot Spa, I have to edit the video because the massage dehydrated me. There's spittle coming out, and I can't have that on the video. Anyway, that video will be up soon. Like, subscribe, share, all that. All right. So, the bed was horrible to the point to where my wife has a very bad toothache right now. Not toothache, but her tooth was hurting really bad, so she brung her pain pills. I went ahead and took one of those pain pills because both my hips was hurting. For all those who have sciatica, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever's going on from the hip to the top of that thigh, back of that leg, both hips, my wife was hurt. We couldn't sleep unless we took that pain pill. Now, it wasn't no Oxycontin or Oxycodone or nothing like that. It was some different generic pain pill. But that's the only way that I could have got proper sleep especially after like day 2.5, 3. Like, cause we all right. I keep saying I'm gonna get through this. Try to do it in order. It's not working. We went to the pool. We got to the pool about 9 o'clock. First of all, there's no labeling on the pool. No labeling on the pool from what I've seen. So you don't know what VIP is. There's a VIP section. There's a corporate section. There's an adult section. There's this, and you don't know because there's nothing there to tell you you're entering this or you're entering this location. Was it because the hotel was technically still new? It's open. How is that sign not there? I mean, you're in Vegas. I would think getting signs to be put up is easy. So there's these people that random people keep sitting in the VIP section of the pool. And then the stewardess or whoever had to come out and tell them, hey, you can't sit there. That's VIP. You got to pay extra $10, $15, $20, something like that. We waited for somebody to come serve us. We got there about 9. It was maybe about 12:30, 1 o'clock before somebody actually came and asked us if we wanted something to drink. By then, we done already got up and got our own drinks. We would have spent way more money. And I don't understand what it is about these waitresses. Do all they butt cheeks have to hang out like that? I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. It's just that it's like it was mandatory. You have to be 100 pounds or less, and you got to have fluffy bottom parts of your butt cheeks hanging out these itty bitty tiny little. You know what? That's their uniforms. They signed up for it. They make their money. They do their thing. I ain't mad at it. Though I can never get in the pool all the way because the pool is too freaking cold. And you're like, well, hey, you're in the desert. Isn't it like it was 90-something degrees, but it was a cool breeze and it's dry heat? If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. But if you don't, I understand. But it's 95, but you're under a umbrella and you're sipping some random chilled cold drink. So I want to get in the pool. The pool is like 30 degrees. Once you get in, you can't get out. And if you do get out, you can't get back in. And if you try to get back in, it's going to take you another 15, 30, 40 minutes to acclimate. Okay? I had to bust out the syllables on that one. To acclimate to the temperature of the pool. Okay? If you don't know what acclimate means, I might take the time to put it in here so you can see what acclimate means. Okay? Now, Okay. Now, am I saying it wrong? I'm saying it the way I want to say it. Land of the free. You know what? I'm keeping this family friendly. Keeping it family friendly. Okay. So we just sitting there, people watching, and it's entertaining. Shout out to the group of gay dudes that were there, and the buff black dude who, yeah, if anybody from there watched it, he was a body, but he was a buff dude. You know, but they was having a good time. So shout out to them. What else? There's so much. Don't ever stay there. They have it's the Hilton, and I'm a fan of Hilton. If you're out and about, especially if you're like a truck driver, you got to do a 34-hour reset, or you got to drop your trailer for 24 to 72 hours, and you want to go to a hotel, Hilton, Marriott's, I'm all with it. Las Vegas, I don't know about the other Hiltons, but the Resort World Hilton, not hitting at all. You would literally probably come out there with hip issues because of the. Then again, you know what? I'm sorry if I'm making this sound like old man issues. Sometimes you don't understand what a quality mattress and a quality bed and some quality sleep will do to you after you're over a certain age. When you're young, is whatever. You don't care about that stuff. But yo, what's that in between the joints? The cartilage? When all that stuff started to kind of dissolve because you've been maneuvering on these bones for, X amount of years. Quality mattress, quality pillows, quality sleep is important. And I couldn't get none of that without taking drugs, okay? FDA approved, legal, out of my system, okay? Federally legal, prescribed from the doctor, you know what I'm saying? To the TRB family. I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna walk that back. I took some Advil that my wife gave me because I told her my hips are hurting. She gave me some Advil. I didn't even look at the bottle, okay? She's like, this is the same stuff I use for my teeth. It's your wife. You know how that goes. She put it in my hand. I take it. It could have, for all I know. Hey, I don't know. I might need to edit that out because I don't know how that's going to make the video do. But it's definitely the only reason why I was able to get some decent sleep. I was ready to leave 2, 3 in the morning. I'm telling the wife, babe, let's just go. Let's just get home so we can get in our bed. And as soon as we got in our bed, the issues we was having with our sciatica and our hips, gone. Sleep, great. It's a shame that I had this. So if you're watching this and you're still here, definitely go get, if you're going to stay at the Hilton and Resort World, definitely get your humidifier. Okay? Definitely. All right. What else? Besides the bad service at the pool, when she finally came around, like I said, we was already with a nice little buzz, people watching. It was very entertaining out there. So we was perfectly fine just sitting there chilling in our chairs. All right. What else was going on? Because the wife could tell you 15 more things that was going on. The lobby ain't all that, The casino was cool. Oh, the food. All right. Finally, on the last day, we were tired, burnt out a little bit. Let's use this on the fly app to go and order something off the Grub Hub, with all these restaurants down here. It's an Asian theme. First of all, if you have a gluten allergy, I'm sorry. It ain't really nothing you can eat. I went down there and tried some duck tacos. I like to experiment with the food, try new things. Duck tacos, of course, was greasy because it's duck. Really wasn't a big fan of that. The sushi was halfway decent. Shout out to the sushi one now, the place that's over there. The Grubhub app did not work at all. And when my wife gets frustrated and hungry, my life is horrible. My life expectancy goes like this. My patience goes like this. Her patience goes like this. Okay, she's very, if she gets hungry, she is the epitome of the Snicker commercial. And I love it, but I just hate that it's like that. But she's hungry, but she wasn't that hungry because she was having stomach issues. So I didn't get all the stuff that I would normally get. Like, I'm hungry. I need something to eat now. Okay. So she's on her phone, on her Grubhub app, trying to get the Grubhub app to work. I'm on my phone, the Grubhub app, trying to get the Grubhub app to work. Nobody can get the Grubhub app to work. We restarting phones. We taking out VPNs. We getting off the internet, getting back on the internet. We're throwing airplane mode. We didn't go as far as uninstalling the app because we don't, of course, who remember passwords like that? Come on, you know what I'm saying? But we did force stop the Grubhub app. Then started it back. It didn't come up. Now, it did come up the first day we was there when we were standing in line waiting to check in, because you can't just check in, contactless check in, unless you book it through Hilton. If you book it through a third party like Booking, I usually like to go to Priceline. Priceline and what's the other one? Hotels.com or something like that. One of those two apps is my go-to when I just need a random hotel. So that's what we did. Okay. It wasn't working. So I called to the front desk. I said, excuse me, the On the Fly app is not working. What do I do? He said, well, just scan the barcode next to the phone. I was like, sir, there's no barcode next to the phone. You know what the barcode that he was referencing was? All the way down at the elevator. When you come out the elevator, there's a barcode right there. It says On the Fly. So you expected me, who want to lay in bed, lay my happy, lazy, fat self in bed, and order fiddles from your establishments, get up and put on clothes and walk out the door and walk all the way, because you don't understand how far the elevator was from where we was at. Walk all the way down there to scan that barcode, sir? Come on. Where's the convenience? If you're going to use a third party as your room service, you and that third party need to be like this, okay? All this, you need to be like that, because the experience they have with Grubhub is a reflection of their rating they given on your establishment, okay? So if Grubhub ain't kicking in, it got to the point to where I told him, he was like, okay, put this address in, 3000 South Las Vegas. Okay, put this address in, 999. Okay, put this address in, 111, whatever. None of it was working. None of it was working. None of it was working. Okay. I got to the point to where I only go to Twitter to complain. I went on Twitter. So if you go to the right brother on Twitter, you can see me complaining. Resort World, Grubhub, this is what's going on. Fix it. What's going on with this? What's going on with this? Fix it. Hold on for a second. Okay. All right. So finally, I get up and I go down there. Now they also have this little secret bar area, okay, at the Asian shop. First of all, when we walk past the Asian shop, for whatever reason, the people on YouTube make it look like it's huge. No, it's literally the size of a door that you walk in when you go into a grocery store, or when you walk into Resort World, when you park and let the valet get your car and you walk in, it's literally that big.
So that's where you would go and open that door, and then it would lead you to the secret room.
And the lady that was working there, I don't know if she was having a bad day. Nothing was inviting about her face. And I'm not saying that she's ugly. I'm just saying her attitude stank. when we walked by. It was very uninviting for a place that wants you to come and spend your hard-earned money. When you go to a place and you expect to spend money and have fun, her face was just like she is not having it. And if she was having a bad day, I suggest I can't say she stay home, because I mean, everybody need their money, but it wasn't inviting at all. It wasn't inviting at all. So when we first walked by, we looked, and when we looked at her, she looked at us, and we looked at her, and she looked at us, and we started to continue to walk, and we looking at her, and she looking at us like, we turned around because we were trying to see what other stuff they had. You know, they got all these little restaurants, but all these restaurants got about 4 or 5 items on the screen and stuff like that. But it was nothing. It was nothing that my wife wanted, and it was nothing that I would care for. There wasn't so much. There was street chicken or something like that. There was a chicken place. There was everything else was sushi, noodles, something from that Asian area cuisine. There was, like, where can I get a hamburger from? I guess I got to go to Red Tails, but I didn't know about Red Tails at the time because we didn't bust that corner around that way, because there was nothing to say bust a corner, go that way, unless you're going to the club. And then all of a sudden you see Vivas and Red Tails. But it just, the cool thing, okay, look, here's what's cool. That big ass, I tried it not to cuss, that big ball. Whatever that big ball is cool as shit. It is. That big ball was cool. And here's some clips. Okay, hopefully I remember to put them in. Here's some clips right here. The big ball. The big ball was dope. I could see some potential with that big ball of different things to do with it. But the big ball was cool. It's still under some construction. The club must have been jumping because, like I said, I'm on the 58th floor and I'm hearing the beat of the club. Okay, I'm hearing the beat of the club. The people that came in to clean, they came in, they did their job like they were supposed to, and they got on out about their way. So I ain't mad at that. That pressure plate thing. Why would you set that there? That's a trap. Okay, these the resort fees, okay, but the incidental fees that I haven't heard anybody talk about. And you know, this day and age, it's easy to pull out the race car because ain't nobody else said nothing about no incidentals but me. I don't think I look like the type of person that was accidentally have any incidentals. $150. Just imagine, you like, okay, we're gonna go to Vegas. I only have like about $1,500 in the account left over after bills and everything. This room for 4 days is about $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Everybody don't have an extra $800 to hold on the card. That $800 is supposed to be for partaking in things that Las Vegas has made legal to the patrons that partake and spend their patronage, if I said that right. Okay, and I'm talking about eatables. I don't know how the algorithm is gonna act. Beverages of a variety of colors with a variety of furniture, variety of ices and rainbows and straight shots and bottles of red, white, rose, and all the food. You expect to partake in that stuff. But then when you realize, and I just thought about it, there was a couple up there that was having a discussion while we was waiting to check in. And their discussion was probably because of the incidentals. All right? Nobody expects to put another $800 on hold. Okay? I paid $580 for the rental car, and then they had to go back and put another $400. So now I literally got floating around in the ether. I got like $1,000 just on hold. They could take the money from you immediately, put the money on hold immediately. But sir, sir, it's going to take us 4-5 business days to give you that money back. That's all I'm saying. Look, I'm going to take your money immediately. Okay? Swipe proved immediately. Okay? It's going to take me about 4-5 days to get back to you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. We make billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Technology. Hey, we can take it, but we can't give it right away. We can take it immediately. Okay? We can take it immediately. Immediately. But it's going to take about 4-5 business days. Don't even count the weekends and holidays. All right? Don't count the extra, the blue moons and super moons. All right? Leap years don't count. Leap years don't count. We physically got to get somebody to refund you that money for whatever reason. Okay, instead of just them clicking a button, boom, everything's fine, boom, back in my account. No. I got other videos of other hotels that I stayed at. They're just not really well done. Because by the time I get to the hotel, I'm not really in the mood to be shooting, but I'm going to throw them up anyway. So if it's 35 minutes in, and if you're still watching this, go ahead and subscribe. I got Palazzo, if I'm saying that right, from the Venetian. I'm going back to the Venetian in about 2-3 weeks. I'm going to film that. I'm going to try to do it properly. I got the Sheraton Motel, Sheraton Music City over in Tennessee. I got that hotel in the back. Bellagio, I got somewhere in the back. I got it there. I just got to edit and put it together and make it look halfway something. I think my new niche is just going to try to give you a hotel under 5 minutes. But the review for that thing is going to be, well, I take that back. Every other hotel is what you expect. When you go to they have pizzazz. They have, when you open it up, they have they have you put your key and you open it, you hit the heavy door and you push it with your shoulder and you slide your back and you look up, you be like, oh snap. This one just had that's it. That's it. You're still somewhat excited because you're in a new hotel room and you go in there, but it's I'm gonna put them clips in here in this video because it's long enough, and then I'm actually post the video of the hotel room in a separate video. So subscribe to see that. But I guess it'll be the bloopers in this one. You should not hear nothing but airplanes and helicopters at 58 stories in the air. You should not hear nothing. Unless there's some heavy duty construction going on outside. You should hear nothing. But all I heard was like we could have literally just been in the window and been on beat with everybody that's 58 floors down at the club. 58 floors down and across the way at the club. Could just been in the window like that's just how bad it is. It's a mess. Don't do it. You want to stay there because none of the restaurants was appealing. There's not one restaurant that I could be like, I'll go back and try that. Like the Venetian, the Monaco's, all the time. The pizza place, something start with a G. Jabrali's, Giblets, something like that. Y'all know, if y'all still here 38 minutes in, and you know that pizza place that start with the G that's in the Venetian that's tucked off in the corner by the, I want to say by the escalators? Bruh. Hands down, the best I've had so far. The best steak I've had so far, Delmonico's. The best pizza I had. Besides that one time, for some strange reasons, from Papa John's, we was like the first person to get the pizza. I guess the delivery just came in out with the best pizza. We've been chasing that for years, but this place starts with a G. Best pizza I've ever had in Vegas. Best pizza I've ever had, I want to say, in mind. Yeah. I've never had a pizza better than that. That pizza was just the best. It was just the best. Like I have Valencia. That's a San Diego pizza place. But yeah. 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 I'm gonna try to add those clips. If you want to see if you want to see the video of the room, I'm gonna have that in a separate video. I'll put it in a playlist so they can probably play it back to back or something like that for you or whatnot. But other than that, man, look, it's the Wright brother. Hilton, they have Hilton. It's 3 hotels. It's Hilton, Comrade, and something else. All right. So I'm letting you know now. That the Hilton is not the business. Okay? You can still go to the resort, check out the restaurants, the secret bar area, which you can catch on YouTube. Shout out to whatever her name is. Natalie Kim. Some cooler, I'm about to get ethnical on somebody, but it's a couple people that done been there. Okay? That done been in there. And I can't even think of her name right now, but she's pretty good with the reviews. And I think next time we go to Vegas, just the wife and I, we're going to follow her routine on things to do. And anyway, it's the Wright brother. Okay? I got plenty more hotel reviews coming. I got plenty more hotel videos coming. And I got plenty more randomness about to hit this page. Okay? Thank you for watching. 41 minutes in. If you're still here, I'm going to put up the rates. I'm about to say rate count. I'm a truck driver. Sorry. I'm about to put the room rates. Remember, that's just the room rate. That is not the incidentals. I'm going to put up the $804 for incidentals and resort fees. All right. That goes along with this particular hotel for whatever reason. For whatever reason. Okay. And so that way you don't think I'm lying or he's just whatever, somebody. I don't think nobody's going to disagree with me that there's incidentals there, but I'm just surprised the couple videos I watched when I got back home doesn't say anything about the incidentals. $150 a day, 4 days. That's 4, 5, 6. That's like $600 something right there. Plus the resort fees, which I'm fine with the resort fees. You know what? I'm out of here. Y'all be easy. It's TRBZ. Resort World. No love.